Hello, welcome back to Hangar 51. Let's see who's in the room tonight. Nobody's here, but I got a like. That's cool. Thank you. Let's spin the Holy Spirit here. Jeff, what's up? Good to see you, man. I am alive. Why do you say that? Because I wasn't in your show tonight? Wow, Bill, what's up? Rich M, what's up? Good to see you, man. Don't get this way of starting, Kenny. Don't get this way. What? What does that mean? You got me. I don't know what that means. Jeff beat me. Okay. All right. I'm still in the dark, but okay. JCB, what's up? Rich M. Who else is here? Just finishing up dinner, guys. I'll be done in a second here. Bill, I got all kinds of new info that I'll tell y'all in just a minute. Craig Beeman, what's up? Paul, what's up? Good to see you. Boss, good to see you, man. No, Subway sandwich. I just got home. Good thing I only had to eat a sandwich because I didn't have time for anything else. EQ, what's up? Good to see you, man. Dennis Farley, what's up? Bill Shepard, what's up, man? Good to see you. BD, what's up? Good to see you, man. Yeah, I know I'm not on the screen because I'm feeding my face. I didn't want to eat in front of you. I'll be done in a second. About 3 more bites. Been a very busy day. I'm going to tell you all about it. Coming up, right after these words from our fellow sponsors. Links in the zip. Links in the description. 17 folks in here. That's great. It's a good start. But only 2 likes. So come on, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button. Like I always do. What's it say? Kenny, are you going to tell us about your Corsair experiment? Yes, I am. I haven't told anybody yet, Dennis. You're the only one that knows. Yeah, I fell asleep. Yeah, I did that last night before a GB show. That's why I was late to there. All right. So here goes the last bite. So let's switch this puppy over to my ugly face. You don't like the show yet? Hey, if I order you a 42-inch TV, will you like it then? Mike Bird, what's up? How you doing, Brian? Mickey, what's up? All right. Can you see me now? Where's Waldo? Yeah, there you go. All right. So thanks for bearing with me. I'm all done now. So where do I start? Let's see. All right, well, let's start with... uh-oh. Hang on a minute. What happened? It switched back. Why did it do that? That was weird. Okay. All right, we're back. Yeah, Jeff, it switched and then it switched back. I don't know why it did that. Did that one... Oh, excuse me. Did that one other time, too. I don't know why it does that. But it should stay there. So, what the heck is that? So, Wild Bill, I guess you're referring to that as in that. Yes, it is a bug zapper. So we'll start with that. So this is the... You remember when you were all watching Jeff with his assault fly killer? Well, this is better. Because this just cooks them. This is better than a lightsaber, guys. This thing is a blast. So, now they make all different kinds of these. I splurged it a little. Normally, you can get one of these for like $5 or $6. It just takes batteries, and there's no... there's just one mode. You pull a trigger and swing it around, and you kill bugs. This one has two modes. It has a passive mode when this blue light, you can see this blue light in here, is not on, and there's a button here you push. And when you push the button, it goes to active, and then you swat the fly, mosquito, whatever, beetle, and it zaps them. But it also comes with this nifty little stand. This one did. Okay? And it just stands up over here. And when you put the switch in mode 2, it's in full active mode, which means I don't have to hold the button. It'll just sit here like this. And if a bug flies into it, it'll kill it. And so I got two of them. One there and one over here. It has rechargeable batteries. So it's plugged in charging while it's working. That's what the cord is. So it's rechargeable batteries, active and passive mode with the light. So when they're just sitting here, there's one down over here as well. I got two of them. And they are a blast. I hope you guys get the opportunity. If I've already killed about 5 mosquitoes out here tonight in passive mode, or active mode the way it is right now. And I hope you get to see it, because there'll be a big flash and you'll hear the crack. It's a snap, and there'll be a flash on the thing. So we had these out at the flying field Sunday, and I handed one of them to my preacher friend, Dwayne, and I guess the light inside my trailer was covered in bugs. I mean, covered. Thousands. So he takes this thing and he slides it up above the airplanes, right up to the light. And it just went like, it looked like the finale of a fireworks display for like 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes straight. Just, I mean, it started to stink in the trailer where they were cooking so many bugs that we could smell it. You know, the burnt bugs. There's dead bugs everywhere. And we were both laughing hysterically. And then I went out and did a night flight, and he was behind me swinging it around and killing bugs while I was flying. So I didn't get one bug in my face the entire time I was flying, because he's killing them with that. So that was hilarious. And then at the very end, when I was just buttoning up everything in the trailer, we put one of these on the desk where my chargers are in the trailer with the lights out. Everything was dark now, no lights on. And the show started all over again because the bugs are drawn to that blue light. So all the bugs that were still in the trailer and even the ones outside the trailer rushed into the trailer to get to that blue light. So the finale started all over again. I mean, it's just, and we're standing outside like this, just watching the show. And it's just, you know, sparks, you know, snap, 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 all over that, you know, screen area. So these things are fantastic. $20, guys, on eBay. Bought 2 of them. So, best $20 ever spent, for sure. Because just take them to the flying field and put it next to you while you're flying works perfect. You know, all the bugs go right to that. They don't bother you. You can fly around. You don't have to chase bugs away. You don't have to put bug spray on. They just go right for that. That blue light just draws them right to it. So, David, what's up? Mike Bird, what are you doing, man? Good to see you. Who else is here? So anyway, highly recommend these guys. Get them on eBay. Get them on Amazon. They were $20 on eBay. So, awesome. Just, really, the fact that it's passive and active, I thought was awesome. RC Roland, what's up? So, yeah, I love it. It works great. Yeah, I've already killed some bugs out here tonight. Was killing some last night. It definitely works. I'm not getting bit anymore because they don't come after me. They go for, if they're here, they go for that. They don't come to me. I haven't had to kill a mosquito off of me since I got these. I've had them since Saturday. They came in Saturday. So I used them at the field Sunday night. I used them Monday night. I was out here during Marshall's show. No, I wasn't either. I take that back. Tuesday I was out here for Jeff's show. Jeff and Dustin. And Wednesday I was out here for GB's show. And then tonight. So I have 3 nights out here. And yeah, they're just not bothering me anymore. I don't have to chase mosquitoes away. These things work fantastic. So, and you'll hear it when it catches one. You'll hear it. It's pretty it's pretty spectacular. So you'll get the. I hope you see it. You'll definitely hear it. But I hope you see it. So that's number 1. So I wanted to update you on that because these things are freaking awesome. All right, so number 2, making more progress on Wild Willie here. I ordered a bearing kit for it. It comes with, they want you to put, there's including in the transmission, which I'm not going to pull the tranny apart, but these plastic little bushings is what it comes with, okay? And as much fun as I plan on having with this thing, yeah, I'm playing with my Willie again. So I ordered a bearing kit for this, and the bearings should be here, I think Saturday. So I ordered bearings for this and the Audi Quattro. So I'm in a stall position on this. I got, I got a lot of the body done. I started building the transmission and the suspension here. I installed, but I have to take it back out. I have to take one screw out to put the dog bone in. It goes in here, but I can't put that in until I put the bearings in, because there's bearings that go in these outer carriers. There's a bearing goes on the inside and on the outside, on each side. So I have to put those in. Then I can put this all together permanently with the dog bones in and everything, and this will be ready to go. So that's what we're waiting on that. So I'm gonna start putting the main body together. I have to get a steering servo for this, so I got to look up and see what servo I want to put in here. So I got to still do that. But in the meantime, I'm going to paint the spare tire cover, and I'm going to paint the gas can, and I'm going to put the decal on the instrument panel, the dashboard, and then I'm going to paint the pilot, the driver. Nitrous bottle, I got to paint the nitrous bottle. There's a fire extinguisher on the roll cage here. I got to paint that. So I got a lot of paint work to do, and then there's a bunch of stickers to put on it, covering up stuff. I believe there's a sticker. I don't see them right now. These yeah, here they are. I don't know if there's a light sticker. Oh yeah, the bright light sticker goes over the, it'll make it look like there's a cover over the light. So there's a sticker that goes over this to cover where the screw hole is, and then there's a sticker that goes on the back of this giant Wild Willie 2 sticker in the middle there. That goes on the tire cover. I'm going to paint this tan, and the gas can red, and just all that kind of little detail stuff. So I got to do all that. So I'll be working on that while I'm waiting for the bearings to get here. But Willie's coming together pretty good, so that's cool. I should have that done next week, I guess. We'll be working on it tomorrow, because we got big plans tomorrow, guys. I know you're going to be excited. We are breaking ground tomorrow on the garage. Yes, you heard me right. I just come back from Lowe's. I spent $1,000 to get all of the stakes and the wood planks for the forms for the concrete. And a guy is coming over tomorrow that knows how to do this crap, and he's doing it for peanuts. And the two of us are going to bang this whole thing out tomorrow. So tomorrow, we break ground on the garage concrete. Gonna dig it, gonna install all the boards and get it all firmed up, framed up. Terror, what's up? Did you see it? Did you see it? You hear it? And then he's got to go to work for a week out of town. That gives me a week to dig the footer, because now I'll have it all formed up. So now I just have to dig it. And we won't even have to go 12 inches down, because we're going to have enough board above ground. We're going to put a little fill dirt in it. And so that'll bring it up an inch or two. So I don't have to go like 10 inches down. So it'll be 10 by 12. And so yeah, picked up everything I needed for that today at Lowe's. Just got back. So yep. So we're gonna break ground tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. So gonna call it early tonight, guys. Probably midnight. Because I gotta get up at 6, because there's some prep work I want to do before he gets here. I got to put a new chain in the chainsaw in case we need it. I want to get the canopy out of the trailer and put it up so we can, in case we get rain or heavy sun, we got a place to get out of the rain and the sun. So I'm gonna go put that up out there. Some chairs, um, just a bunch of. I want to get a lot of prep work done before he gets here. So, yep, there's that one went off. Got one over there. So, so that's big news. So excited about that. Can't wait. Um, it's going to be 40 by 60, Paul. 40 feet wide, 60 feet deep. Got a 12 by 12 roll-up door and a man door. That's it. No doors on the other side or the back. I didn't want anybody breaking in that way. If they want to go in, they got to go in from the front where I can see them. So if they're ballsy enough to try that, and of course I'm going to have an alarm on it too, so that'll scare the hell out of them too. But yeah, so 40 foot by 60 foot. Yeah, so spent $1,000 in wood, rebar. Had to buy 28 sticks of 20 foot number 5 rebar. Wow. Because we needed double rows. Yep, another one. Double rows of on the chairs, the little chairs that sit down in there, and then and they have to overlap 18 inches. So I needed 8 per side down the 60-foot length, and then I need 6 front and 6 in the back total. So that's 28. 28 bars of rebar at 10 something a piece, and the boards were $25 a piece, and I needed 14 boards, a 2 by 10 by 16 foot, and then I needed 200 stakes for firming up the walls. We have to put one in and then a kicker, so every 2 feet. So I needed 200 of those. I think I bought extra. Right, Paul. Yep, lumber's crazy high. So, yep. But this guy is saving me close to $10,000, I think, because he's charging me like $300 or $400 to work tomorrow, and we're gonna bang it all out, and then I'll dig the footer, and then when he comes back and I get the inspection done, the two of us are gonna, spread the concrete, and I don't know what he'll charge me for that. Probably another couple $100. The guy, he's a friend of the family, and he's just doing me a huge favor. When he came over today, and we went through a laundry list of everything I need, and Roach Coach, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. And we talked it all over, what we needed and how we're doing it, and we got a game plan going, and yeah, I'm super excited, guys. So really glad to see we're finally gonna make some progress on the garage. I'm super excited. So stay tuned, because good things are happening. Okay, so what else? So I did a little testing, and let me set this up real quick. I gotta import a picture here that I did not. Yeah, let's go with this one. And let's go here. So my Corsair, my new 1700 Corsair, had a problem. And not a big problem, a slight problem. And I'm not exactly sure if it was and we'll find out as soon as I get a rain when the rain stops and I can get the plane out of the trailer to change the tail retract, the tail wheel retract, and test it again. We'll find out. But either the tail wheel retract is taking too much amperage to cycle, or the Beck in the BEC is too weak. But it will not, if I have all three gear on the same channel and it's cycling at the same time, the tail wheel never goes up or down. It won't move. It just sits there. If I delay it and have the tail wheel go first, wait 3 seconds, and then the mains, it will go up and down most of the time, but sometimes I have to like cycle it once. Like if I put it down and it doesn't go down, I have to switch it back up and then put it down again, and then it'll go down, and then that 3-second clock starts, and then the mains come down. So I've got it working, but it wasn't 100%. So I filed a claim with Horizon. They sent me a brand new retract for the tail wheel. If that fixes it, we're golden. If it doesn't fix it, then I'm going to have to apply for a see if they'll send me an ESC with a stronger Beck, because I think the Beck might be an issue. The lights are flickering, the nav lights, a little bit on and off sometimes. So that's what makes me think it could possibly be a weak Beck. So we'll have to wait and see. Jeff Adams, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Deuce is Wild, what's up? So we're going to test that out. We'll find out. But yeah, so Horizon, so they sent me a new one. And it came in a couple of days. So actually, I take that back. It wasn't Horizon. It was Tower. I bought the plane from Tower Hobbies. So Tower sent me the retract. Even though they're like in the same building and the guys sit right next to each other, it was actually Tower Hobbies. So that's good. We're making progress on that. I'll keep you posted, let you know what happened. But I did a little testing, and because when I got my P51 FMS Mustang, the big one, the 1700 big one, it was, well, I actually never even tested it that way. I had already read online and watched all these YouTube videos about how it was underpowered. Same thing you guys are saying about the Corsair. Underpowered, it won't climb, all this crap. So there's a guy on YouTube named Dr. Foamy, and he had this tie wrap mod you do, where you loosen the blades and you put a tie wrap under the leading edge of the blade on the hub, and then retighten it down, and it puts more pitch in the propeller. And that made a huge difference. It probably added 2 degrees of pitch. And I mean, the plane now is just a monster, the Mustang. It just climbs straight up till you shut it off. It'll take off the ground and shit, probably 10 feet. If you really want to just hammer it, it just changed the whole airplane. Night and day difference. And I had clocked that at 80 miles an hour with the GPS. I'll tell you that in a minute, Eric. And so what I did is this. Oh, hang on a minute. Let me fix that. That looks terrible. Okay, it should work all right. Alan, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. So there's the Corsair with the Mustang prop on it. So, Not a great look, um, but um, but it worked. Okay, so the plane went from 62 knots to uh, to 68 knots with just by putting that propeller on it. Now my guess is that this propeller is the stock propeller is a 1811, which I was wrong. That is the stock propeller. I do not have the new upgraded propeller, so I am going to order that and get that coming to test it against this. But this is like a 1700 or 17 inch and maybe a 12 pitch, possibly 13, um, but it's an inch shorter, and it increased the speed by 7 miles per hour. It was 71, 6 mile an hour. It was 71 miles an hour. Now it goes 77 miles an hour, and it goes 77 miles an hour upwind and downwind, not just downwind. And it climbs much better. It just climbs until you shut it off. And they so yeah, I'm really excited. So Dennis had asked me, yeah, that's great, but how are you going to make it look like, the stock propeller? Well, it's simple. I'm going to take the stock propeller. Once I get the upgraded one, I'm going to find out which of the two works better, and then I'm going to cut the one I don't like down an inch. I'm just going to whack it off, rebalance it, re-round the edges, probably repaint the yellow tip. So I'm going to take the original propeller that's on it, or the upgrade one, whichever one doesn't work as good, and cut it down to 17 inches, like this one. And then it'll be the stock hub and the stock, little spinner and everything, and it'll look right, and it'll be an inch shorter, and it should perform just like this one, which is awesome. So scale speed now, this thing's going 540 miles an hour. That's scale speed now for 77 miles an hour versus the 71. So from what I hear, Matt, the upgraded propeller is still 18 inches diameter, which I think is where the problem is. I think that's too much, too big a bat you're swinging. It's too much propeller. I think it needs to be shorter and more pitch. So Rich seems to think it might be a 12 pitch, maybe a 13. I don't know. I'm going to order it and find out, and then we'll do some more testing. But as far as flyability now, this prop, even though it looks pretty stupid, and it would probably look better if I put the rest of the spinner on it, but it just flies amazing with that propeller on it now. It really just takes off. So that increased it a lot, and that gave me the insight that I needed to go ahead and cut one of the other propellers down. I mean, now that I know it likes 17 inch better than an 18 inch, and I'm going to take the stock propeller, so I keep the stock hub and all that, and I'm going to cut it down an inch, and then we'll try it again with that and see how I like it. And then it'll look good too, right? This looks ridiculous, but it flies great. So that's cool. All right, so what's going on with the LX Corsair? Nothing yet. Been too busy with the garage and other things that I haven't even discussed with you guys. So I haven't done anything. Now, I already ordered landing gear for the LX model. I ordered the gear that goes in this. That nice all aluminum FMS landing gear. I've had those for months. I ordered those when the other one failed, because I figured, you know what? I'm probably going to like the FMS gear better, even if I fix the original gear. And I love that plane so much that I'd rather put the better landing gear on it. So I think I'm just going to change it out anyway, even if I can fix the original gear. And it's silly. It's a silly way to do it. It's a string or a fine leader line cable that's attached to the twist, okay? And the twist is spring loaded. So the twist makes them want to be in the up position. So when it comes down, it pulls the little cord, you know, the leader line or the string, and that's what makes it twist into, you know, parallel so you can land on it. And the cable came unhooked on the one. You know, I don't know if it broke. It just came undone. I don't know how hard it's going to be to fix. I didn't care. You know, I love the damn airplane so much that I just ordered a set of replacement landing gear for it regardless, just to have them. And in case I just want to go to them anyway, because, you know, the LX gear is not bad. It's metal. It's all metal and no plastic, but it doesn't look near as nice as the new FMS gear. So, so I went ahead. Did you see it? No, you didn't see it. Damn it! You heard it though. Did you hear it? So, got 2 more mosquitoes. So yeah, so that's what's going on. I'm gonna. What's up, Che? So, so that's what's going on with the LX Corsair. As soon as we get this garage done, I'll definitely be able to get back on that. You know, I'll have room. I'll have work tables and workbenches and all kinds of, you know, I'll have at least 4 workbenches instantly as soon as I move into the garage. So that I'll have plenty of room to start really getting on this, some of this stuff, the build on this Sturman and the build on the Mirage and the build on the Scat Cat and the list goes on and on. I got all kinds of stuff here. The T-clip. So yeah. So that I'm getting excited now, guys, because we're gonna break ground tomorrow. I'm really excited for that. Been waiting a long time. Okay, so what else is going on? I have some more news. What else have I got to tell you? I don't know. I guess I'll think of it when I think of it. Yeah, the electric chair for bugs. You're right. Alan, thank you so much, buddy. That is awesome. I really appreciate that. Thank you, man. You are the man. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I absolutely love that. That is awesome. So the guys that just jumped in, this is my new toy. This is a bug zapper. Similar to the assault rifle that Jeff was, you know, swinging around one night, killing flies. This is the electronic lightsaber for mosquitoes and bugs. The little blue glow you see there is, it attracts bugs. They can see that light better than anything, and they fly to it. And when they fly into that thing, it just zaps them. They're dead. And you can pick it up and swing it around, and you know, like a tennis racket, because it kind of looks like a tennis racket. And it has 2 modes. It has passive and active. It's in active mode. That's why the blue light's on. In passive mode, you have to push this button to make it go active, and the light's not on because you're aiming. If you're pressing the button, it's in your hand, so you're swinging it at whatever you're trying to kill. So that's how it goes active, is you press the button, and it's in passive mode the rest of the time until you press the button. But when the light's on, you're in full active mode. It's acting as if you're holding the button, and it's live, and the light attracts the bugs, and they just fly right into it, and it kills them. It has rechargeable batteries. You can plug it. It's plugged in now. The cord coming out of it, you can see there. And oh, there's one right there. Watch this. Did you hear it? Here's another one. So yeah, it's got rechargeable batteries. You just plug it into a phone charger. It's a phone charger, not the new Type C. I think they call the new one. The old style phone. It's same plug. You can plug it into any phone charger. It'll charge the battery while it's in active mode and kill bugs. And yeah, it's super cool. So yeah. So how you doing, Tim? So anyway, so that's the new toy. I love this thing. We were out at the flying field. I'll tell the story again. We were out at the flying field Sunday, and my friend Dwayne was swinging this thing around while I was flying and killing all the mosquitoes. So I didn't get bit once. I was flying, doing some night flying, and I didn't get any bugs in my face or anything because they kept going for the blue light. And he's out there just swinging it around, and it's just going nuts, killing bugs. And no seams, mosquitoes. When you get one of those little black kind of big things, when that goes in there, it kind of buzzes for a few seconds. It's really cooking something. We got a big piece of pork on there, so it's cooking. It's hilarious. I'm telling you guys, this thing is just hilarious. So the light in my trailer was just covered in bugs. Covered. I mean, there were thousands of them in there, and no doubt. And he took that and slid it up above the airplane up to the light, and it just went off like the 4th of July. It looked like the finale for the 4th of July for like 5 minutes straight. It just killing everything. It started to stink in the trailer. We were burning so many bugs that you could smell it. It was awful. But that didn't stop us from doing it and laughing about it. But yeah, it was it got pretty stinky in there. And then of course there were dead bugs everywhere. So the thing works fantastic. Get one. You get one, guys. I got it. $20 on eBay. I bought 2. Take them to the flying field with you, and just put them in active mode like that with the blue light on, and just set it there, and enjoy the show. And relax comfortably with no bugs eating you, because they're all going to go there, and you'll be fine. It works fantastic. And then take it out to the flight line with you, and hell, you can just stick it in your back pocket if you want. But, yeah. So while you're flying, have it nearby, and the bugs will leave you alone, and they'll go there and get killed, and it works fantastic. So, absolutely love it. It's just... See it? There it went. I got another one. You were flying snack food. Yeah. So, Brian Chambers, what's up? So, yeah, did you see the Flash? I'm not kidding, man. I mean, it's it's cool as hell. I wish the heck there were a crap load of bugs out here tonight so you guys could really get the show, because it's impressive. It's cool. It's very cool. So let's see. What else is going on? Let me think. Anything new on airplanes? Well, I found... So I had taken the... this is the landing gear for my other beaver, my 1800 millimeter balsa beaver. And this landing gear is crap. I mean, it takes nothing to bend it. It's ridiculous. Literally, the weight of the plane just taxing in the grass, and it's bouncing over the grass, just makes the gear just keep, folding up. So a buddy of mine got some aircraft strength aluminum, and he made me new landing gear. I couldn't find the tires to put them back on, and I found them. But I think I'm going to put those tires on my new beaver, the 2000 beaver. And then I have a new set of, like, soft. Well, they're the same inflatables for the that I put on the plane originally, but they're bigger. I was going to put them on Draco, so I might put them on this one. I don't know. I don't know which ones I'm going to put where. Um, but anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and put these back on the Beaver now. The Beaver's sitting right there. So I'm going to put the landing gear back on it, put the wheels back on it, so I can have that one flying too. The tires on the FMS 2000 Beaver are just rock hard. So there's no forgiveness. I mean, when you come in and land, I mean, if you don't absolutely grease it perfect, it's going to bounce. You just can't help it. It's just, the tires are just so hard that there's no give at all. And the landing gear on that's really stout. So yeah, you're not going to bend the landing gear on that. So there's nothing gives. So what has to happen? Well, the plane has to bounce because nothing else is going to give. Yep, a hard beaver and a greasy beaver. Yeah, my two of my favorite kind. You haven't seen a greasy beaver in years? Well, Mike, lube one up, give it a run. See what you think. Oh, is that right? Now Arrows has an Edge 540 coming out. What size is that, Brian? Did they say what size it's going to be? George, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, absolutely. 100% I agree with that. Alan, I have floats. My Fly Zone Beaver has floats on it. That's my float plane. I'm going to put floats. I have the floats for the Beaver. So I'm going to put floats on either the 1800 or the 2000, maybe both. If I go to Joe Knoll, I'm going to have floats on everything because I'm going to park. I plan on parking right on the lake, and that's the only flying I'm going to do there at Joe Knoll is, on the lake. I'm not. I don't want to go over to the runway at all, other than watch. I'm going to do all my flying on the water. So everything will be float equipped. Float equipped and night lights for night flying. So let's see, I'll have my Timber X night flyer. I'll have my Air Titan night flyer. I have floats for that. I have floats for the Timber X. My Fly Zone Beaver has a lot of nav lights on it, so it's pretty visible. So that'll probably be the one I fly right off the bat when it's getting dusk, and then I'll put that one away and get the full night ones out. I have floats for my UMX Turbo Timber. Thank you, Tim. So I have floats on that. And I have floats for, let's see, what else have I got floats for? I got a lot of floats. I'm going to be, the PA-18 has floats. So I can fly that. I can get floats for my RV-8 and fly that. They make floats for the RV-8. So I can get those floats. I don't have them yet, but I'll get them. If I'm going to Joe Knoll, I will get those floats. And so I'll be flying that. I have floats for the Carbon Z150. I already have those floats. So I have that. So I got a bunch of float planes, guys. There's probably a couple more. Well, actually, I have two of these. The PA-18. So I have two of those. And I have floats for both of them. So, What else have I got for floats? Not sure. I think there might be something else. I think I have one more float plane. Anyway, so yeah, so that's my plan for null. Other than our formation flying of the B-25s, if that comes to happen, that'd be very cool. But other than that, I'm going to pretty much just stay on the water. The main flight lines are just too busy, and the water is usually not busy at all. I mean, there's flyers, but it's not like crazy. You know, like you're standing in line to get in the air, kind of crazy. It's not like that. So I hope to spend a lot of time on the water. That's a lot of beavers flying around. Yeah, I know, man. I'm telling you, Dave. Sounds like beaver heaven to me. I don't know. Well, Alan, you're supposed to hold full up elevator when you're taxiing around on the ground, too. Any tail dragger. You know, to keep that tail on the ground, you're supposed to be holding full up elevator. So, FYI. Yeah, a sea dart would be cool. So, Airvax, what's up? You are very welcome, sir. Anything for you. I'm glad I'm sucking it up for you. So, absolutely. Yeah, I love float flying. We don't get to do it enough. Our normal float pond is covered in grass. You know, I asked Bo to cut it when it had dried completely up about a month ago, maybe 2 months now. It had completely dried up, and I asked him, can you cut it? And he says, well, it's pretty soft down there. And well, can I cut it? I'll go get my mower and I'll cut it. And he said no. And then I think he made an attempt to cut it, but he didn't really cut it right. And as soon as it filled back up with water, the grass grew right back up through the water, and it's even worse than it's ever been. So now that pond is completely unusable for float flying. So if we want to float fly at the field, we have to crawl through the fence, which I suck at. Bo's tall enough to just step over it. Literally, he can just put one leg over, put it on the ground on the other side, and then, I have to, like, spread the bob wire and crawl through it. And I have to pass a foam airplane either over it or through it, in a transmitter, either over it or through it, and then I have to crawl through it because I can't go over it. It's a pain in the ass. So if I want to float fly, that's what I have to go through if I want to fly there, and that's a real pain in the butt. So I don't do that too often there. I'll do it if we get enough guys that want to do it, because when enough guys are going over there, it makes it a lot easier for me because they'll hold the fence open so I can crawl through. And of course, I'll hold it for the guys. There's other guys short like me there too. So, but the tall guys just step over. So, but anyway, so yeah, that's my Joe Null story. I got a bunch of float planes to fly, and I'm hoping to, and night fly. I got a lot of night flyers and a lot of float planes. So I hope to do a lot of that. A lot of flying. A lot of night flying. A lot of night float flying. So let's see, what else? Anything else new in the RC plane department? I don't think so, actually. I was repairing a couple of planes. I started to put my new ASW 28 together, and then I stopped. I got sidetracked onto something else. But it's in the trailer, so one of these days while I'm out at the field, I'm going to put it together and fly it. This one will be pretty enough to put the stickers on it. Now I got a bug right here. Let's get him. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? You old bugger. Where'd you go? Alright. Well, we'll just put it back over here and wait for him to come around. Wow, 170 acre lake. Wow, that's big. Damn. Yeah, that'd be sweet. Wow. Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, I don't think so, Miko. I'm not licking the tennis racket. Thank you very much. Yeah, that would, boy, that would suck. It's actually got, it's, you can touch it. It won't, there's a safety screen on both sides. So, and the mesh is bigger. I mean, I could force my pinky in there, but just touching it, you won't get shocked. It's a safety barrier, so you don't get shocked. But the bugs fly right through the safety barrier into the live wire, and that's what kills them. So would have made your Friday. Oh, Miko. I'd say, I would laugh and say, well, if you got me drunk enough, I might do it. But since I don't drink, that's never going to happen. So. So let's see, what else is going on? What else have I been working on? Just been looking at stuff online and just looking, shake my head, and then click it away. Prices are way too. Hey, prices are good at Banana Hobbies. They haven't gone up. And Hobby King, which are two of my favorite places, They haven't raised their prices. So that's a good thing. Yeah, I was going to say Arrows, but now Arrows just raised their prices too. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, no kidding, Roach. What, did some crap come out of the muffler and get you? Yeah, I've had that happen before. You know, it's because it's not just the projectile being sharpish and stuff, but it's usually red hot too. So it's a double whammy. Yeah, actually, Airvex, that is a good price on that jet. I think that's pretty reasonable. Under 400 bucks is okay. You know, the original Avanti is still under 400 bucks. Um, I liked it better when it was 329 and not 395, but still, it's under 400 bucks. So that's a, you know, and it's still a great jet, and it's under it's under 400 bucks. So yeah, it's you know, so there's that, you know. Paul, they could easily get people to work. They just have to pay them. That's all. You know, hire them at a decent wage, and you'll get plenty of people to work. You know, they still want to pay you $7 an hour, and you know, when you're making more money on unemployment than what a company's willing to pay for your work, it's pretty sad. You know. And they're not paying you that well on unemployment, guys. I got news for you. You know, the pay from unemployment is not that great. I don't get it anymore. Mine's over. I refuse to go out and, you know, I filled out the paperwork and I got rejected, and I'm not going to work that hard. Forget it. I don't want unemployment that bad. So I canceled my own unemployment because I don't want to work for it. I'd rather go back to work than work for unemployment. Hey, got one. So, but I'm not going to work for nothing anymore. I've made up my mind. You know, I took that job at AutoZone at $9 an hour, and I ain't going to do that again. I'm just not. I'll go cut grass. I'll find something to do on my own. I'll start my own business and do something before I'll go back to work for another company at $9 an hour. So, I started Home Depot 20 years ago. 21 years ago. 22 years ago. 22 years ago, I started at Home Depot at $10.10 an hour. And AutoZone only wanted to pay me $9. Now, you know, so 22 years later, they want to work for $9 an hour that I was getting $10.10 an hour before. So that's just insane. I'm just not going to do it. You know, I'll just start a mowing service and go cut grass. I'll make a hell lot more money than $9 an hour. So I'm hoping I can just rent spaces on my property here, get that going, and I'm hoping that'll sustain me. I'm pretty sure it will. Barry, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, prices haven't gone up on everything, guys. I got news for you. There's still a lot of stuff where the prices haven't changed. Even, you know, like for instance, you know, Flex Innovations raised the prices on several of their airplanes, but not all of them. The QQ is still the same price. You can still get the QQ with the Aura in it, night version, fully lit, for under $300. Still $289. Didn't go up. The other stuff went up. The RV-8 went up. And a lot of the other planes, the jet went up, you know, but the QQ was still 289 night version, 249 I think for the day version, and 289 for the night version, and it has $100 aura in it. So, you know, that is a screaming good deal for an airplane like that. A 3D plane that flies that good and looks that good, and it's got lights in it for night flying for 289. Man, I'm telling you. You know, and it's like 1400 millimeter. It's big in comparison to other comparable airplanes. It's a big airplane, you know. So yeah, it's a nice plane. Well, there you go, Jeff. Thank you for that. I appreciate it, you looking out for us, because you know we might have smell-o-vision here, and so thank you very much for looking out for us. That's very considerate. Uncle Joe save us. Yeah, good old Uncle Joe. Yeah, Uncle Joe at the Shady Rest. Yep. Oh, so what else? What else? What else? What else? God, is there anything else going on I wanted to tell you about? I think there was one other thing. I can't think at the moment what it was. Yeah, I can't think right now. So what do you guys all got going on? Yep. Hey, we got one. Yeah, George, I couldn't agree more. It's a really, you know, especially since, you know, so they screwed up the programming. I don't know if you bought a new one or flown a new one, but the brand new ones they came out with, they changed the program in it, and it was awful. I mean, it was awful. The plane flew horrible. It was like behind you the whole time. You'd give it an aileron roll, and then you'd wait for it. You know, it wouldn't respond quickly, instantly. It was like it was lagging behind. Everything you gave it was like, you know, it was like a 2-second delay. It was terrible. It flew awful. And all the guys were complaining about it. And I flew a couple of theirs, and I'm like, you know, I tried increasing a bunch of things, trying different stuff, and I got it to fly a little better, but it still didn't fly right. It doesn't fly like the QQ we all know and love. And so I decided, well, actually, Pickle bought one, and his flew like crap too. So so I took it home and I reprogrammed it. I don't know if you guys have tried that with the Flex. They got this little programmer that works so easy. It's a very nice little programmer. So I downloaded the programmer, and I went and got the file for the QQ Aero. So they have a QQ 3D, QQ Aero, and a QQ V2. So mine had the V2 in it, and it sucked. So I didn't expect Pickle was going to fly it on 3D, so I put the Aero in it and brought it out to the field, and oh my God, the plane flew fantastic, like the old QQ we all know and love. The only downside at all was the gains are just a little too high, so if you get it flying a little too fast, the tail starts to waggle. Now, it's not going to crash or anything, but it just sits there doing this while you're flying. So the plane just it holds altitude, but the tail's wagging, you know, like a dolphin, you know. But you just got to slow down a tiny bit. Just pull the throttle back, it stops, and that's how I fly it anyway, nice and slow. So so then I went home and programmed mine, and it asked me because mine's version 2. It asked me, you know, you're trying to load a file that's for a later version or an earlier version than the file you're already running. The file needs to be converted. Do you wish to convert? Well, yeah. And so I converted it, and then I loaded it, brought it out, and now mine flies just like pickles, and it flies fantastic. And I've been all the guys that have them, that have the version 2 that suck, I keep bringing them out and I say, "Here, fly this." And they're like, "Oh, wow, this is great." And I said, "Yep, I got the fix for it. If you want me to fix yours, just bring it here. I'll take care of it." And yeah, so what a difference. Huge, huge difference. So here's the mosquito right here. Where'd you go? Go on. Come here. Here, boy. Come on. There's home. Go home. Go on, go home. So yeah, that fixed the all right, EQ. Have a good night, buddy. Um so yeah, that fixed the new version of the QQ, and man, it just flies fantastic. So very happy with that now. Was very disappointed when I wanted the new one because they got the right lights in it now. They had a green. The new color scheme was green or red, and I wanted the green one, and I wanted the. But yep, exactly, Barry. um, and I wanted the green one. I wanted the night one with the new lights, and it's awesome. So here he is. Come here. Where'd you go? Go over there. That one's calling your name. Go over there. Um, so anyway, yeah, super happy with it. Flies great, looks great at night. Great lights in it now. Very happy. 289. Oh my god. What a steal deal, guys. What a great flying plane. Night version, 289. No price increase there. So there, you want a nice sub $300 airplane? There it is, right there. Flex Innovations. Check it out. Links in the disco. Not yet, but I'll put it in there. Roy, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. What's up, Don? How you doing, buddy? So let's see. What else? What else? What else? What else? Um, I can't really think of anything else. But farting around with so much stuff, I really can't say what the hell else I've got going on. What else was I working on? Yeah, I really don't know. Fred, what's up? Spectrum Radio. Yes, let's talk about Spectrum radios. Awesome. Great topic. You begin. I don't think. Uh-oh. Why? What's going on with David yourself? Something happened? Which flex jet do you got, Roy? The Saber or the standard? There almost looks like a plain jet, flex jet. Yeah, I noticed no stream Sunday, Barry. I did notice that. Yeah. Somebody else didn't have a stream. Who else missed the stream? You have cookies? Really? Oh man, I'm in. Hey, I'm still flying Spectrum, on some planes. Anything I have that's a bind and fly from Horizon is still flying on the Spectrum. I still have it. Now I have yet to have one. I tried to bind my Turbo Timber to the Radio Master radio, and I couldn't get it to work. So I have to do a little more playing with the Spectrum protocol on the Radio Master. And I will. So, yeah, it's, I have a shitload of Spectrum airplanes, guys. No shit, okay? My Carbon Z150, my Carbon ZT28, my SR22. I mean, the list goes on and on. My Beavers, I've got 2 UMX Beavers. Not Beavers, I'm sorry, Timbers. I've got 2 UMX Timbers, the regular and the turbo. I've got the Timber X. All of these planes are flying on Spectrum. I've got 2 Corsairs, the old Park Zone little one, the 1100, and then the 1200 with the green stripes on the wing and on the nose. Those are on Spectrum. I have a boatload of planes on Spectrum, guys. So yeah, I still fly it. It's not my favorite, and I certainly am not going to put anything $600 on it. But yeah, these $200 foamies, yeah, if they come out with a plane I gotta have, and the bind and fly version is not too overpriced, yeah, I'll buy it. But I don't know. I just saw Bobby K, but I didn't see him. Is Bobby K here? Are you here, Bobby? Earth to Bobby. Come in, come in, come in. Hello. I don't see him. Yeah, I don't see him. Mickey's? Yeah, Bobby K didn't stream on Sunday. That's true too. Yeah, yeah. But I was looking for. I guess that was the 2 I was thinking of. Yeah, because there was a couple of shows I was looking for, and they weren't on. I'm like, I just started searching around YouTube in case my notifications are still not working, which they're not. And yeah. Yeah, all the comments that you guys have been leaving in my stream, my posts, my videos, I used to get notified, that somebody liked my this or that or, whatever. And I'm not getting any of those notifications. So every couple days I have to go click on my own video and scroll down to see if somebody put a comment in there that I missed, because I'm not getting any notifications that you guys are leaving comments. And thank you for the comments, by the way, guys. You know, when I read them, I give you a little heart. You know, you know, I appreciate all your kidding, your joking, your positive remarks. You know, I get it, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Um, but yeah, I'm not. Those notifications aren't coming in. I don't know what's going on. YouTube's at it again. They can't leave it alone. You know, they get it working perfect, and they can't leave it alone. They gotta muck it all up. So yeah. So notifications are off again. Um, you know, it's just horrible. Baller. That's a word I haven't heard in a while. Oh, no kidding, boss? Wow. Somebody probably Baker acted him. Come on, right? I mean, you know, holy crap. You know, just saying, you know. Yeah, Dave's not here. Yeah, I have never bought an Admiral receiver. Um, I used to buy those orange ones from Hobby King years and years ago. I haven't bought one in a long time, probably 4 or 5 years. But I used to buy some of those, so I still have. Um, I don't know, maybe 10. Yeah, probably not, but somewhere 8. You know, Don, what's up? The ketchup and mustard fun, awesome, man! Thank you so much. Thank you. I will be sure to put plenty of ketchup and mustard on my next cheeseburger. uh, that's awesome, man. Thank you. Uh, Uh-oh. I missed something. Hang on. Let me back up. I missed a good one here. Asylum. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, you know, somebody probably Baker acted him. Yeah, you know, I mean, you know, guys, he's definitely like one a little he's got a screw loose. Thank you, Don. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, man. So, oh, I know what I wanted to tell you. So, a couple videos coming up, guys. I shot one already, and the other one I'm going to shoot. Well, it won't be tomorrow. I'm going to be busy all day tomorrow. So I'm going to actually take one of my perfectly good wings for my PA-18, and I'm going to cut a chunk of it out. I'm going to take a razor knife and I'm going to cut like a spoon cutout out of it. Like you flew it into a tree, you know, or a fence post or something, and you crushed that part of the plane. And I'm going to show you an alternative to when you can't reuse that piece of foam. You know, it's crushed too much, or it crushed and ripped out of the plane, and now you've got this big gouge in the plane, whatever. So I'm going to purposely, and I'm going to put it on film. You're going to see me literally take a knife and cut a piece of foam out of it. And then I'm going to repair it. Instead of putting that piece right back in, which would obviously be the easiest way to do it, we're going to pretend that piece doesn't exist. And I'm going to repair it with my Gorilla Glue and water technique. And I'm going to let the thing run. You can I highly recommend you just fast forward through it. But if you really want to make sure that I'm not pulling a fast one, I'm going to let it run. And you're going to watch the glue, that Gorilla Glue, expand before your eyes. It'll just keep growing and growing. It'll probably take 20 to 30 minutes to grow all the way out. And then you'll see the big canker sore on the wing where that Gorilla Glue foamed up and refilled the area where I cut out. And then I'm going to come back in and take my razor knife and I'm going to slice it off and sand it, smooth it all out, put the feather fill wall spackle on it, and then shoot some paint on it, and it'll look brand new. You'll never be able to tell it was ever hurt. So that's the video. That's one of the videos I'm going to do. I bought the Gorilla Glue tonight at the store. I needed some new stuff. I have a little bit left in this bottle, but it's old. It's really, really, really like dried up. It doesn't even want to pour out of the bottle. So I bought a new bottle. So we're going to do that one. And then the other videos that I already shot, but I still have to do some editing on. I did a demonstration on landing. And I did a bunch of landings. Now the camera is sitting on the runway. Literally, it's this high off the runway. The camera is. It's sitting on the runway. And I'm flying right at the camera. And I do a bunch of, butter smooth landings. And then I do a bunch of stall, fall on the runway landings. And I literally bent the landing gear in my QQ just for you guys, so I could show you, the difference between a greaser good landing and a bad landing, and why you need to change your technique on landing. And if you guys think, that when you watch the video, if you think that the plop landing was a good landing, you need to change your technique, because especially with the QQ, because that thing is so easy to land smoothly. I mean, butter smoothly. But it's also easy to get fooled into thinking that you're doing all right, because it'll boo boo. Did you do a boo-boo on your QQ? Yeah, one of my plop landings bent the landing gear. And you see it right on the camera, because it plops in hard, and then it's leaning to the right, or no, I'm sorry, to the left, because it bent the landing gear. So, yeah, that plane is so stable with the gyro and the aura, that it's so easy to just bring it in on a complete stall, and you think you got it, because it feels like you got it until you don't, and then it just stops flying and falls. It keeps, and I'll tell you another one that does that. Hey, I got one. And I know several. I think Roy, I think you have this plane, the Red Bull Edge 540. That's another one. It flies. That gyro is set so good that it just keeps correcting anything until it just isn't flying anymore, and then it falls out of the sky. It just tricks you. It makes you think you got it. Makes you think you're bringing it in beautiful. It's a false sense of security, and then the next thing you know is, it just falls, because it stopped flying. No airspeed. It stopped flying. And They outlawed my ping pong paddle. So, yeah, so a quick tip, guys, land closer to the ground. It works much better when you land closer to the ground. Trust me. So, but anyway, so those are the two videos that are coming up. You know, one's already, you know, in editing. The other one I haven't done yet because I was waiting to get some glue. I got the glue tonight with all my building supplies for the garage. And so we'll be shooting that video next week. Paul, I don't know what brand it is. It's on, you know, you'll see it. It's white tennis racket looking. You won't have any problem finding it. And it's got the blue light in it. I got it on eBay. I don't know if it's got a brand name on it. No, it's all in Chinese. Made in China. Fancy that. It was $20 on eBay. It's got rechargeable batteries. That's why it's plugged in. You know, you plug a regular phone charger, plugs right into it, charges the battery while it's, you know, while it's sitting here on. The battery lasts, if you've got it in full active mode with the blue light on and killing bugs, it lasts about an hour and a half, 2 hours, I think, on one charge. And then if you've got it passive mode, where you got to press the button and swat something, it probably lasts a month. I mean, it you know, as long as you're on and off the button, and the light isn't on, so that's a big savings on power. So it'd probably go a month between charges if you were using it that way. So, but I had it on the field without the charger, just, you know, lit, and it was well over an hour. You know, just steady on like that. Oh, got one. So, yeah. So, yeah, $20. I bought two, $40. Don't get confused. It's tricky. It says 2-in-1. You're not getting 2 for 1. It's 2-in-1 because it has 2 modes. You know, it's active and passive. So, don't let that trick you into thinking you're getting 2 for 1. It's 2-in-1. So you get, you know, a passive and a active version. Rechargeable battery, which I think is awesome. I'm so tired of putting batteries and stuff. You know, it's just so aggravating. I love my rechargeable flashlights, and I love all this rechargeable stuff. I'm so tired of putting AA, AAA batteries and everything. You know, the rechargeable stuff is cool. I've got a rechargeable flashlight on the table here, I think, underneath here, right there. Yeah, so here's a nice rechargeable flashlight. Bright as hell. The lens came out of it. I don't know how I'm going to fix this. But, you know, it's bright. And it's super bright. And it recharges, and it had a big fisheye lens that popped out. And I haven't put it back in because I don't know how I want to put it in. I don't know if I'm going to put a glue on it or... I don't know. And it's got the safety mode, scare away intruders. But yeah, just USB. This has just got a... This thing's cool because it came with a real short wire with a USB plug and a phone plug each end, and the opposite of those is in the flashlight. So you can use this to recharge something else, or you can recharge this from something else. So this is actually, the way it's designed is also a, what do you call that? Battery backup. You can charge your phone or something off the flashlight. And it came with the wire to do it. It's a little short USB to phone jack. And if you plug it into the USB You can plug a phone into it and charge the phone, or you can plug the phone jack into the flashlight and put the USB plug into something else to charge the flashlight. So it's pretty cool, and I like that light. I actually have two of them that do that. So pretty cool. It's a flashlight and a phone charger all in one. Pretty neat. Run away, run away. What are we running from, Fred? The tennis racket? What does the passive do? Judge the bug? Yeah, it goes, I don't know if he's big enough. I think we're going to throw that one back. Yeah, no. So the passive is, so it's got two modes. You can, it's right now it's in active mode, which means I don't have to push the button. The light's on. It's just, you can put it in the stand, and it's just going to kill anything that flies by it. You know, if it flies into it, it's going to kill it. The passive mode is you put it in passive mode with the switch. The light's out, okay, and it's not on right now. You got to push the button to make it active. So it's passive sitting here, and then you see something, and like, so you push the button and you swat it, and then you get it. And then when you release the button again, it goes back into passive. It's not using any energy. The light's not on. The shock is not active. Saves battery juice, so it could sit in passive mode probably for a month without killing the battery. So that's the two different modes. Most of them just have an on-off switch, the cheapy ones, and they're on. And whether you push the button or not, I'm not sure. But it's not rechargeable. Doesn't have the light in it. I looked at quite a few before I picked this one, and I thought this one looked pretty nice. Price was right, and I'm super happy with it. It works fantastic. For once, I bought something that actually works exactly as advertised. So, I really like it. I really, really like this thing. It's pretty cool. And I love it. It came with the charge cord. Not a very long one, but it came with the cord. So you can either use your own old cell phone cord, or you can use this cord. And so I just use it to plug it in while it's sitting here active. That way it's charging the battery while it's sitting here. And then I unplug them and take them in the house. And if a bug gets in the house, I'm at it. So yeah, kind of, Christy. You have to push the button. There's no button on a fly swatter, but yeah, you got to push the button that make it active. And if you're not holding the button, then it's basically in the off. There's no current. You're not wasting battery until you're ready to swing at something. Then you push the button to take a swing. So, Shadow Ops, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Thank you so much, man. That is awesome, man. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, we got to keep them, keeping those midgets in Tampa Bay. That's where I'm keeping them. Yeah. So my other radios suck. Hi-oh. Oh, Fred. Raymond, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, the so I did some reading on this. Um, Insects can see blue, um, anything in the blue range. So blue, purple, green, um, anything in those violet-ish, bluish bugs can see very clearly. Um, White, they can see if depending if it's that white, like LED white, or that off white. Um, that what do they call that? Soft white. It's got that yellowish kind of tinge to it. They can't see that very well, and the yellower, oranger it gets, the less they can see it. That's why bug lights are that yellow-orange color, amber. Um, Bugs can't see that light. I mean, not very well. I mean, if you put any and make anything bright enough, they can see it, but they really can't see that orangey yellow light. So that's why bug lights are that color. Um, this blue light they see very clearly, so they run to it or they fly to it, and so it's very yeah. I probably if I turned the lights out in here tonight, that thing would probably light up pretty good. I'm sure there's bugs flying around in here, so we'd probably get some action on it if I turn the lights out. Yeah, so that's why bug lights are yellow, and why this blue is. I've got several bug zappers around here that my ex keeps buying, and they all have blue lights in it, just like this. It's bluish purple, um, and it works. I tell you, the other Sunday night, man, out at the flying field, the bugs were all over this thing. Yeah, I'm welding a sword. Ron, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, Christy, everything's bigger than me. The midgets are bigger than me. Just scrolled back for a minute, guys. I'm catching some of the comments I missed. I'm not that far behind. Trust me. I was just kind of poking around, see what I missed. Oh, no, I'm not going to lick it. Uh-oh. Dennis, are you out of here? All right, Dennis, have a good night, buddy. Red bulbs, yeah. That brings a whole new type clientele. Yeah, the red light. So, yeah, well, Bill, I caught that too. That sounds intriguing. Explain, please. Yeah, I guess I could. You know, put some red tennis rackets up and see what tries to get caught. Caught in my web. Yeah, one of mine needs a repaint too, Roy. It sat in a hot car too long one day, and it didn't gator so much, but it came unglued. The whole seam on the top of the fuselage opened up. So I got to re-glue that back together, and then I'm going to repaint it because it needs a little touching up. eBay, Raymond. I got the bug zapper on eBay. $20. Rechargeable batteries, active and passive mode, blue lights in the active mode. It came with a stand, came with a recharging cord. It just for $20, and just you can set it on there, turn it on, and the bugs just fly into it. So, you don't have to swing it, or you can put it in passive mode, push the button, and swing it. Either way, and it's a lot of fun. I'm really having a good time with it. Not only does it kill mosquitoes and all their flying paraphernalia, but it's funny as hell. It's a lot of fun. Um, so yeah, you can make a game out of it for sure. Now, I'm waiting for one, and there probably is one out there. There's probably one out there that's got a little score, you know, counter on it, so it'll count the number of hits. Um, so if you really want to turn it into a game, get the one with the score keeper, you know, and that way you can, you know, give them to the kids and say, "Okay, kids, you're off," and then let them run around the yard killing bugs and see who comes back with the most kills. So, Shadow, who are we talking about? Whose daughter's getting scammed? Oh, no kidding. Really? Oh, God. Eric, that's terrible. Son of a bitch. um, I'd never heard it referred to as a parlor, Christy. That's what I thought was cute about it. Um, you know, so you have a industrial strength bug zapper in the milking parlor. I grew up next to a farm, so I was there a lot. But yeah, that's funny. I just never heard it called a parlor before. So, have you always lived in Washington, Christy? I'm from Cleveland. I'm not going back. I like Florida. I think I'll stay a while. Yeah, the milking room. Yeah, that's what they called it. Not a parlor. They called it a room. I just never heard it called a parlor before. That seems more elegant, more sophisticated. You know, to call it a milking parlor. Um, yeah, low dairy lingo. Yeah, cow tipping. Yeah, that's fun. No, it just sounds elegant. You're right. It's not elegant anyway. It sounds like it when you call it a parlor. Yeah, that's uh, that's upper class. Sophisticated. I don't even know how to spell that. Well, yeah, I do. THAT. Yeah, but anyway. Bill Flynn, what's up? Thank you, sir. Awesome, man. Thank you very much. Yes. Yeah, we'll chrome the gold plate it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna gold plate the shovel. Yeah, start tomorrow. We're gonna break ground tomorrow, 7 a.m. probably. He said he'd be here about 7. Um, yep, I went and got $1,000 worth of wood, rebar, um, rebar chairs, nails, stakes, and what else? I think that's everything. Oh, a laser level. I have a laser level. No, it's in the house. I have a laser level, but it doesn't work anymore. So I had to get a new one. The one I had was pretty cool. It had the little tripod stand that you could adjust, and then it rotates so I'm going to still use the stand. I'm going to put the new one I bought on that stand because it works pretty good. So yeah, he wanted a laser level for doing this tomorrow, so I got one. Yeah, I tried putting batteries in mine, and it doesn't work. And it's not to say it won't work, but I don't have time to screw with it. You know, this guy showed up this morning, and we went over it for about an hour of all the things we needed to do, and how we're going to do it, and what I needed to buy. And he gave me a big shopping list, and then I had to go get it all and get it back here tonight so that we can start 7 a.m. tomorrow. So I got her done. It's all here. So looking forward to him at 7 a.m. Let's, get this damn garage built. So, how much do I have to donate to fly some planes with the nitrous? I have not put nitrous on a plane yet. I've got it on my car, but I do not have it on a plane. That's interesting. I suppose if you're running a gas motor, you could probably put nitrous on it. I don't know if it'll work on a glow. I don't think it will. Come on, Bill. You like sweet, don't you? Christy's sweet. You like Christy? So, Jeff Custom, what's up, buddy? How you doing tonight? I saw you come in. I forgot to say hi. Hi. Love you, buddy. Oh, Bill, if you have to ask for a wrench, then you don't get one. That's my policy. You have to wait till I give them. You know, if you ask for one, it puts you back 2 weeks. Shouldn't have to ask for a wrench. Mickey's, you're taking off? All right, buddy. Hey, I hope you enjoyed the pizza. Have a good night, buddy. Yes, Don, I agree 100%. Diet Dr. Pepper and even the new no sugar, is that what they call it? The Dr. Pepper no sugar or whatever. Yeah, it just tastes like Dr. Pepper. You know, you can't taste, I don't taste any difference. I think they all taste the same. Um, so yeah, I love Dr. Pepper. So yeah, it's oh. Roach Coach Dr. Pepper is nasty. Everybody's taste buds are different. Yeah, right, Jeff. That's true. No sick days on the farm. Yep. Holy moly is on? No kidding. That's a funny show. Right, sir, what's up? So what'd you order from Chief, George? Oh God, right, sir. TMI, TMI, TMI. No, no kidding. And they happen to lose that order? What the hell? At least it wasn't a Jetty radio, right? Damn. Yeah, their warehouse in Florida is about 2 hours from me, I guess. Not that far. Straight across the state. Oh, you getting ready to bail off the bus there, Roach? All right. I'll pull her over. Just say when. I'll pull you over. Get you a nice slow jump off speed. Yeah, it's a pretty versatile place, George. They do mods, you know, um, on aircraft. I think they do a military section too. They do some military stuff conversion, and then they have the hobby shop end of it. Yeah, they pretty much, if it's aviation, they don't care what part of it they're involved. They just love aviation over there. You can take a virtual tour on Google Maps. Uh, well, I think it's Google Earth actually. You can actually click inside the showroom, walk around inside the showroom on Google Earth. It's pretty cool. Uh-oh. Everybody, be quiet. Dana's here. Stop talking about him. No, I think you're confusing these shirts with GB's shirt. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Fred. I appreciate that, man. Every week, man. You're the man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You're just freaking awesome, buddy. Yeah, somebody brought COVID into the office where my ex works. I think they're gonna start working from home again too, with this big explosion in Florida again. Um, and apparently our vaccines aren't working against the new slightly skew version of this virus. So even if you're vaccinated, you can still catch it. So, all right, Roach, let me pull the bus over. There you go, buddy. Have a good night, man. Thanks for coming. It's good to see you, man. Oh, now it's shower time for Roy. He's gonna stop the stench for us. Also, you guys are so considerate. You know, Roy and Jeff in Lower Alabama. You guys taking showers so we don't have to smell you in smell-o-vision. Yeah, yeah, I know, boss. Uh, and same thing, Don. Yeah, yeah. I'm not concerned so much for myself, but my ex is 72. So I think still the elderly are very susceptible for a bad turnout. Um, yeah, it's the Delta Wing version of the sickness. Yep, everybody hide your boxes. The Box King's here. I think I finally figured out why Dana keeps all these boxes. I think it's because his girlfriend is a double boxer. Just saying. You know. Yeah, Fred. Yeah, us old farts. Yeah. Rim shot. I think I think our weather tomorrow is going to suck again. If I remember right, I think we're going to have rain all day. Rained all day today again. I sure hope it's not going to rain on us tomorrow, so we can get the garage started. Let me take a quick look here and see what we got. So, weather tonight, dark. Tomorrow, light. (2020) 2 a.m. 51% chance. 3 a.m. 47. 4:33. 5:11. 6:11. 7:11. No, 7:14. 20 at 8. 20, 20, 20, 20, all through the early morning till noon. Then we're back up by 4 p.m. It's supposed to be back to 51%. So if that's any indication, we should be okay until about 4 p.m. 20% chance of rain. It's hit or miss if it's going to hit us or hit somewhere else for the 20%. So hey, we got one. Did you guys catch the flash? Is it Fred's birthday? Happy birthday, Fred. Yeah, I'm playing tennis with no Sims and Mosquitoes. And I'm winning. What if we are the virus? Well, there you go. Yeah, yeah, Don, that's true. Yeah, what if we are the virus? Oh well, happy birthday, John. What, did my tennis racket scare the bejesus out of you there, Christy? Did it? Yeah, yeah, Bill Flynn was in here. So 29 again, Fred? And holding? Thank you for your service, Don. Appreciate that. I have not been in the service myself. I dread that decision every day. I really wish I'd gone in. All right, George. Thanks for coming, man. Have a good night. We will catch you tomorrow. I may put up a quickie 2-minute video tomorrow evening to show the progress on the groundbreaking tomorrow. So keep your eyes open for that. My batteries always need charging there, GB. So we've got a crescent moon for George. Is that code for something, Christy? No, no marathon for me tonight. Anyway, we're shutting this off at midnight. I gotta get up early for my groundbreaking tomorrow. So yeah, I gotta get some shut eye. So yeah, we're shutting this down at midnight tonight. Um, yeah, definitely got big day tomorrow. I'm excited. You know, we finally we're finally gonna get this thing started. You know, I mean, literally groundbreaking started. So, um, yeah. So I'm excited. I'm excited. I want to get out there. I want to make sure the guy that's helping me out is doing me a huge favor for peanuts. You know, and I want to make sure I'm at my best. I want to help him as much as I possibly can, so that it goes smoothly. We make great progress. You know, yeah, right, right, Airvex. Poor Marshall. He's gonna be like, "What? What happened to Kenny? I got up just to watch Kenny. Where is he?" All right, Jeff. Have a good night, buddy. Oh, when he's you know, sometimes. I mean, he's got a lot of voices. God, I don't know why I keep yawning. I'm not tired. Yeah, right, Mickey. So I'm looking at this video for the new Edge 540 from Arrows. It's got 23-gram servos in it. This plane must be pretty big. 4S, because you got running a 60 amp uh, ESC. So yeah, it must be 4S at least. Wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah, be interesting to see how much it's going to be and how big it really is. All right, Shadow, you have a good night, buddy. I'll try to keep them midget strippers off of you. Keith Christie, welcome, sir. How you doing tonight? Good to see you, buddy. So, which plane did you buy, Reitza, at that great deal? I missed that. What plane was it? Oh, an IX-20. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Electrify? GB? What's an Electrify? Is that a brand name? Is that a nickname? What is that? Didn't do a thing to it, Keith. I didn't even up the timing. It just, everybody's, you know, and so hang on a second. Look at this. I got 77 miles an hour out of it with this prop on it. This is the prop off the 1700 millimeter Mustang. So instead of an 18-inch by 11, which is the stock prop on the Corsair, this is a 17-inch. I'm guessing a 12, maybe a 13. More pitch, because I did the Mr. Foamy prop mod to it to increase the pitch. It's only 17 inches in diameter, and of course it has that ugly spinner on it because it's for a Mustang. But it went 77 miles an hour with that prop on it. Upwind and downwind. It was pulling hard. It goes straight up. Straight up until you shut it off. Even with the big battery in it, it went straight up with that prop on it. So, yeah, amazing. I was really impressed. But yeah, I didn't do anything to the plane. I flew it exactly the way it came out of the box. I didn't up the timing. I didn't take weight out of it. As a matter of fact, that was a heavy battery in it. 6,500 pack. No, I take that back. I had the smart pack in it when I did the video flight with the callouts. That was a smart pack, 5,000 smart battery. But yeah, I didn't do anything to the plane. It's bone stock. But with that prop on it from the Mustang, it went 77 miles an hour. That's 540 miles an hour scale. That is way over. That's almost, if not 100 mile an hour faster than scale speed on that airplane. See, mine didn't go vertical very well. It petered out at about, I think it was 216 feet was the call out, and but that was with a 5,000 pack in it. Now, I don't fly the Mustang with a 5,000 pack in it because it won't go vertical. With a 3,300 in it, it'll go vertical to the stars. So that was my advice. If you go back and watch my video on the Mustang with that very prop on it, the exact same prop, the plane would go vertical, no problem, with a 3,300 battery. With a 5,000 pack, not so much. It didn't like vertical. I think the Mustang's heavier than this. And this plane's pretty heavy. But I think the Mustang's heavier. So, but anyway, I'm going to order the replacement prop that they, you can call in and ask for. So I'm going to go ahead and get that, and do some more comparing, and see what else I can do. So, what did you think of yours, Keith? Do you like it with the 5,000 pack 6S, or do you think it's too slow? You think it's underpowered? What do you think? I got my new wing. Should have a good answer sometime soonish. Soonish. Got it. You taking off, Raymond? All right, buddy. Have a good night, man. We'll talk to you again. Yeah, so I love the way my Corsair flies, and it flew a lot better with that Mustang prop on it, so I was impressed. So when I get the new prop, I'm going to test all three of them together, and then I'm probably going to take, obviously one of the two 18 inches is going to be the worst prop, and I'm going to take the worst one and cut it down to 17-inch, rebalance it, and then see how it flies with that, and see if it becomes the best prop. And then we'll go from there. In any case, I'll have two good props to fly the Corsair on. Now, it did shorten the flight time. I was getting 15 minutes flight time on the 5,000, that big 5,000 pack. And with the Mustang prop on it, I think it went down to 9 minutes. So it definitely was pulling more amps with that prop. I think it was getting a better bite on the air, which of course was causing the motor to have more load on it. But it made it go faster. And so it was always a trade-off. But God, 9 minutes is still plenty of flight time. So, I'm not too disappointed with that. But if I've got choices for the day of how I want to fly, well, I can always, it takes seconds to change the propeller. So yeah. So we're going to play with it. I'm going to get the new one and I don't know what pitch it is. It's still supposed to, from what Rich said, it was still supposed to be 18 inches, but I think it's got a 12 or 13 pitch instead of the 11 pitch. And I know that the 1700 prop has definitely got more pitch. The one that I have on the Mustang, my modified one on the Mustang, is definitely more pitch than the stock one on the Corsair. So that 300 kV motor likes, a lot of load. It wants you to load it up so it can really claw its way through the air. And made a huge difference on the Mustang when I did the prop mod to it. And then when I threw it on the Corsair, very similar results. It definitely pulls a lot harder, goes a lot faster. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to getting the new prop, testing that out, see how that goes, and go from there. I guess you just have to go, call who you bought your plane from, Matt, and ask for it. That's all it takes. Just let them know you want it. Say, I heard there's an upgrade prop for the Corsair. I want to get one. They're not even supposed to argue. They're just supposed to send you one. According to Rich, if you don't, get a hold of Rich. And say, hey, Rich, I asked for my upgraded propeller and they won't give it to me. And he'll probably make it happen. He's got some leverage somewhere. I don't know if it's directly with FMS Direct or what, but but yeah, I'm gonna send my request in tonight when I get off of here in 20 minutes. For I'm gonna go on Tower and put in another request and get the prop on the way, or I need to call FMS Direct. Whatever. Ah, I got one. I love this thing. I wish you guys could see it when it's really active, when there's really a lot of bugs. It's been working hard in here for the last 3 days, so there ain't too many bugs left in here. They're dead. They're all dead. Nothing's bothering me at all. And I'm only catching, I think, maybe 5 tonight so far. Just not much going on. It really cleared them out already. Well, my box, Keith, says it's got the 1811 prop, and that's not the new one. So according to my box, it says 1811. I'm assuming that's the prop I got. Lights out, Fred. Yeah, nobody's home. So yeah, I'm hoping. If they tell me that I already have the new one, okay, all right, if you say so. Easy way to find out: just order a new prop and compare it to the one I have, and if it's different, then I can call them back and say, hey, I did not get the new prop with my plane because the new one I just ordered, it's different. So I need a refund on the new prop that I just ordered. I don't know. That's just, just going by what Rich said. He said that if you, tell him you bought the plane and you want the new prop, they're supposed to send you one. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna try it and see what happens. I'll start with Tower because that's where I bought the plane, If I don't get any satisfaction from them, I'll contact FMS Direct, because I've been talking to FMS Direct for 6 years now, and see what they have to say. And worst case scenario, hey, got one. The worst case scenario is they'll say no, and I won't get one. But gotta ask. Doesn't hurt to ask. So we'll see. Like I said, well, I wouldn't give up that easy. I'd still contact Rich next and say, hey, as you said, all we had to do is call up and ask for a prop, and we'd get one. Well, they're not sending me one. What's the story? Maybe he can get involved and make something happen. I don't know. Give him a shot at it. Yeah, okay. Well, see, Rich said that he thought the new prop was like an 1812 maybe, or a 13. So like I said, I don't know. I'm just going by what Rich said. I don't know. All we could do is, all I can do is ask and see what kind of answer I get. Hey, I got one here. Where are you? Here we go. Here we go. I got one. There's a bug right here. You ready? Keep your eyes on the wand. I missed him. Damn it. I thought he was going to fly right off of there, right into it, and he didn't. Ah, bugger. But I'm liking the results of my test anyway. If yes, I'm playing bug tennis, mosquito tennis. Something I can get. So what did Horizon tell you? That you already got the new prop? Is that what they're telling you? Yeah, swing and a miss. Did I get picked last in PE? That's funny. You say that, GB. Um, Not in school, but when I worked for Home Depot, we had a I think, I don't know if it was softball or baseball. Same thing basically. We had a game for the store, and I did get picked last. And went up my first up at bat. We had somebody on first and second, and I knocked it out of the park. I mean, way out of the park. And the third base player was Melody, and she was their captain. And as I ran by third, I smiled at her and I said, "You should have picked me," and kept running. And then the next two up at bats, I put one in, because they all went way deep, when they saw me come to the plate. So I dropped one in left field, short of them, and it was a stand-up double. So yeah, I'm. Oh, did you see it? That was a good one. Um, so I'm pretty good at sports. Oh, 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 oh. Swing and a miss again. Damn it. It's not a mosquito. It's just a bug. I don't know what it is. One of the mosquitoes, so it, you know, not that great of a kill. I want to kill mosquitoes. It was something else. I don't know what it was. David Martin Graff, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. No, the lizard's still playing over there. He's still there. I don't know how long lizards live. This is the first time I've ever had one that just hung around in one spot. But yeah, I haven't seen him. Well, no, I did see him once tonight. He did run out once and back. Yeah, no, the lizard's doing good. He's still here. I can't believe it. Never had one like hang around before. You know, the same guy still, you know. So I don't know. I don't know how long they live, but this guy's been around a while. He's got himself a good spot where he is over there because he eats well when he's out here. Although I'm probably killing a lot of his food with these rackets now. Um, I think he'll do fine. I mean, I'm only out here at nighttime, so he's got all day to feed on whatever's flying around in here. So I think he's probably doing all right. The lizard wants to nurse off me? Oh, yeah? He doesn't like the blue light. I did not see anything new from Horizon today. I don't know for certain, but I didn't notice anything. So I don't know. Other than the higher prices. Everybody seems to be excelling at that. Yeah, David Martin Ref. I don't know what's going on with that. This camera is definitely I'm getting this message right now, as a matter of fact. Please check your video resolution. The current resolution is 1152 by 648, um, which is too high a rate. So I've noticed lately, again, YouTube's screwing things up. My Nothing's changed on my end. My videos were always in 720, and now they're in 480. It's at YouTube's end. I don't know what they're doing. Yeah, do you really need me in HD? So yeah, I don't know what's going on, but yeah, the camera's definitely set for higher resolution than 480. I don't know why it's coming in like that. Yeah, Barry, the ceiling fan's on behind so the computer's balancing on a bar stool that's padded, and not the computer but the monitor, the TV. It's a TV. I think it's a 32-inch television, and it's balancing on a bar stool. So when the fan's blowing, it blows down on the TV and makes it wobble slightly. So if it's really bothering you, I'll turn the fan off. It's not that hot out here. I can turn the fan off. Yeah, lay off the scotch. Yeah, so yeah, we've had this issue on a few nights. When it's really hot out here and I turn the fan on, then the screen starts to wobble. And it's funny. But yeah, if I shut the fan off, it'll stop. So it used to be worse because now it's sitting directly on the bar stool. Before, there were two gateway computer boxes sitting there first, and then the TV was on that, and I decided it was too high, so I took the boxes out. So now it's sitting straight on the chair. Oh, look at this, 11:59, guys. We're gonna call it here. Any last minute chat remarks, questions? Anybody want to brag about something they did this week? Um, hey, it shows over here. Oh. I think I get that joke, Roy. Yeah, I get that joke, Roy. Roy's Spectrum radio worked perfect Saturday. See, he's so happy that his radio worked and didn't crash his airplane that he's celebrating. uh, he likes tempting death. Oh, God. Dana, I am. Apparently, you weren't here for this, or you just woke up from your stupor. So tomorrow, I'm breaking ground on the new garage. We're gonna dig the we're gonna set the perimeter border boards and get it all ready for me to finish digging the footer. And so the guy's showing up at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, and we're gonna break ground on the new Hangar 51 Garagemahall hangar. So yeah, that's why I'm killing the show. I got to get some sleep. I got to be up at 6 so I can get everything outside ready for him at 7, so we can get working on getting all this. I just spent $1,000 at Lowe's tonight, getting all the boards and the rebar, the chairs for the rebar, the ties for the rebar, nails for the boards, and what else? And the stakes. Needed 200 and I think it was 220 stakes, and not the kind you eat. The kind you put through a vampire's heart. Yeah, those kind of stakes. So anyway, yeah. So we're gonna break ground tomorrow, 7 a.m. And I'm pretty excited. No, Dane, I'll tell you why. The guy that's helping me, I mean, I'll ask him, but I have a feeling he's not going to want to be videotaped. Now, the crew that's coming out to put the actual steel building up, I don't give a crap what they want. But this is a friend of the family. And I don't know if he would be okay with it. So I'll ask him. And if he is okay with it, then yeah, I'll video it. But if he's not, then I'm not going to push the issue. It's 7 a.m. It ain't going to be very pretty to watch. But maybe, when the sun comes up, maybe I'll start a video and you can see how we're progressing. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. So that's the deal tomorrow. That's why I'm going to close the show tonight early, because 6 a.m. is going to come real early if I'm here till 3 a.m. So I don't want to do that. I figure I'll go in the house, relax, watch a little TV, probably fall asleep while I'm watching the TV, and then maybe if I'm lucky, I'll sleep till 6, and then I'll have a really good sleep for tomorrow, because I'm going to be working my butt off tomorrow. Yeah, follow the plans. Yeah, yep, for sure, Wild Bill. Yep. Yeah, this guy's an expert. He's been doing this concrete stuff for many years. He really doesn't do it anymore. He has a job now doing repair work, replacing carpet, anything to do with weather damage repair. They go in and he gets paid. Like right now, he's working in, I think, Pensacola. So it's like an 8-hour ride up to Pensacola from here. He's on the clock the whole time. So he sits in the truck on his phone, either playing video games or reading the internet or whatever. And he's getting paid for it the whole way up, the whole way back. And then when he gets on the job, he gets paid for what he's actually fixing. So it was way more lucrative than the concrete work. But because of our mutual friend, he's helping me out, and I can't thank him enough. The other guy called. He hasn't even responded. He wanted a copy of the permit, the engineering drawing, and I sent it to him, and I never heard back from him. Yay, nay, nothing. So So yeah, and this guy, like I said, he's tomorrow's his only day off, and yeah, I guess either Saturday, maybe Saturday he has off too. Um, but he's headed right back to Pensacola next week, and so when he said that, he was out this morning and we looked it all over and we talked about everything. He gave me a shopping list and a plan, and I didn't want to disappoint him, so I was all over the internet making phone calls to Lowe's, see which store had this stuff, shopping online, called to see if they would deliver it. They wouldn't deliver it today. I had to have it today because we're working on it tomorrow morning early. So I actually had to go get it all. So I had to I have a car on my car trailer. I had to take the car off the car trailer so I could take the car trailer there to load it up. So I got 28 sticks of 20-foot rebar. So I needed the car trailer because I didn't have nothing that would hold a 20-foot long piece of rebar. So the car trailer was the only thing it would fit on. And then I got 14 boards that are 2 by 10 by 16 feet. Okay, so I had to get 14 of those. Then I needed 16 packs of 12 stakes, 36-inch stakes, which I don't think I got. Hey, we got one! Come to think of it, I think those were 24-inch stakes. I think they pulled the wrong stakes. Crap. Son of a bitch. I just realized that. I think they pulled the wrong stakes. I don't think those were 36-inch stakes. So, damn it, I'm going to have to go check that now. Nobody's talking about Draco. Who in the world's talking about Draco? What's a Draco? So anyway, that's the story. That's why we're closing it up early. I want to get started on this thing bright and early. Hopefully things go well. I think if we get the perimeter borders all staked in and leveled and everything, tomorrow I can easily dig the footer over the next few days, and we're ready for an inspection. And I can either what I'll probably do. Good night, Keith. Have a good night, buddy. What I'll probably do is send him, when I'm done digging the footer and everything, and put the chairs in and the rebar in and all that, I'll probably send him a picture, and if he says it looks good, I'm going to call for the inspection. Otherwise, I'm going to wait till he gets back. I think he's only going to be gone a week this time, so it should be by the next weekend I'll see him again, and we can go over it one more time, make sure we're ready for inspection, and then go from there. So that's the plan. And yeah, so no, Roy, it's dirt. It's Florida. There's going to be a little bit of sand in it, but it's pretty hard packed dirt. It's pretty good. He wanted to test it. I gave him a shovel, and he dug a couple digs to see how it felt, and he said it was pretty good. He didn't seem to think it was going to be a problem. So Yeah, I have. Well, I have 2 Mike Patey shirts and 2 Draco shirts. So yeah, I've got 4 shirts. So I can wax my car with them. That's no problem. Now, it's listen. I'll probably get a Draco one day. It's just not going to be anytime soon. Uh, Juno, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. I'm not pleased with a lot of people's feedback on it. You know, with the problems they're having with the tail wheel and the suspension. I know a lot of it's pilot error, but still, um, yeah, Roy. Do you normally use 24-inch stakes? Is that what you use for the boards? You put them every 2 feet. All the talk I've been doing about this damn garage. How come tonight's the first night you talked to me about building my garage? Damn it, buddy! I thought we were friends. All this time I could have been getting some good advice from my buddy Roy, and he has never said a word till tonight. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, but I paid for 36-inch uh, steaks. So yeah, we're gonna have a little talk with Lowe's tomorrow. Bam. Yeah, I can't blame you there, Roy. Yeah, I guess that's true enough. All right, Fred. Have a good night. I'm gonna call it 2. Do you guys want to hang out? I'll leave it running. I'm just gonna take off. But if you want me to leave the chat running, you guys can talk amongst yourselves. That's fine. I don't have a problem leaving it running. You know, if you guys want to hang out, have at it. If I have trouble sleeping, maybe I'll come back. Who knows? You know, I'm not making any promises or anything, um, but I'll happily leave it running if you guys want to stay. All right, Roy. Thanks, man. You sure you want to talk about work? So yeah, I'll probably put up a quick 2-minute video, just showing what we tomorrow night. After we're done, I'll go out and walk it, show what we got done today, and just kind of play it up a little bit. So, all right, Jim. Have a good night, buddy. You got to build a skyscraper in the morning. Oh well, good for you. Is that what they're calling it these days? A skyscraper? It's got to be code for something. He'll come back. Oh no, I'm taking the bug zappers with me. They don't need to stay out here. If they were putting on a show, I could turn the lights off. Then maybe you'd get a show. That might work. You know, leave the chat running, turn the lights off, see if the bugs want to come in and you know, attack the tennis racket. That might be interesting. And we'll have it all on video. So, yeah, we could do that. uh, yeah. Yeah, it might turn into a drinking game, huh, Mick? Zap, got one. Everybody take a drink. Zap, got one. Everybody take a drink. All right, guys. Mickey, I'm leaving you in charge. If anybody pops in, wants to know where Kenny is, explain it to him. Hey, we got one. Make something up. You know. Maybe I'll come back later. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna go in the house for a little while. If I can't sleep, I'll come back out. I'm gonna leave it on. And if I can't sleep, I'll come back out. And I'm gonna leave the zappers on too. So you know, they're charged, they're plugged in, so they're not hurting anything. I'll leave them on. So beer sounds good. Thanks, Barry. Night, guys. Roy, thank you. Yep. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for coming. I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope you're happy about the news of the garage. Finally, we're going to get this thing rocking. I'm super excited. After the run around the county gave me on this permit and everything, I was about ready to give up. And so this is the start of everything we've worked for tomorrow. So pretty excited. So I'll let you guys know tomorrow how it goes, either in a quick video or maybe I'll go live for a few. I don't know. We'll see. Before Dave's show. And, oh, well, FARMERMAN's supposed to be on before Dave's show. So I'd have to go on before FARMERMAN. Because I know how much all you guys want to watch FARMERMAN's. Oh, Lyndon, what's up, buddy? Oh, God, now I got to stay a couple more minutes. Oh, Lyndon, all right, so let me give you the Reader's Digest version. Get you caught up. So I was just leaving the show, but I'm going to leave the show on so you can chat with everybody else. But we're breaking ground on the garage tomorrow. All right, we're going to not dig the footer, but we're going to set the boards in the dirt because we want to bring them down so that I don't want the garage 10 inches off the ground, which is what, if we just put the boards on the ground, then we have to put fill dirt in, and I don't want to do that. So we're going to dig the boards down in so that there's 4 inches of board showing of the 10. The rest of it will be down in the dirt, and that way we only have to put 4 inches of concrete in instead of fill dirt and then concrete. So, because I don't want it that high off the ground. I don't want a big ramp to get up into the garage. I don't mind a little ramp, but I don't want a big ramp. So, so we're going to set all the perimeter boards tomorrow. Going to put all the stakes in and everything, and get it ready for me to dig the footer. And that starts at 7 a.m. tomorrow. So I want to get some sleep so we can get a quick start. Other than that, we talked about the Wild Willie a little bit, talked about Corsair a little bit. We talked about, what else did we talk about? I don't know. Mickey, fill him in. talked about my new fly swatters, my bug killer, the Zapper-O-Matic here. We talked about those, where I got them on eBay for 20 bucks. They're rechargeable battery. They're active and passive. So there's 2 settings. And they're in active setting right now, which means that it's live right now. You don't have to push the button. And the little blue light's on, which attracts the bugs to it. So we've killed, I don't know, probably 10 bugs tonight total. Between, there's 2 of them. There's one up here on the bench, and then there's one down there on the floor. And so if you're interested in getting one of these babies, because they're tons of fun, eBay, 20 bucks. It says 2 in 1, not 2 for 1, 2 in 1, meaning it does 2 functions in one zapper. So with the functionality of it and the rechargeable battery, the little stand that holds it straight up like that, I thought it was a good deal for Farmer Who. I thought it was a good deal for 20 bucks. You can buy the cheap one for $6, but you got to put batteries in it. You got to keep putting batteries in it. It only has the passive mode, meaning you got to push the button and then swing. You know, it won't sit on the table on like this one will. So it's a lot less of a bug zapper, but it's only $6. I decided to get the Cadillac version and go with the $20 one that's got rechargeable batteries and the active mode with the light and all that, and I'm super, super happy with it. It has been killing bugs like crazy. Not tonight, but since I got it Saturday, and Sunday at the field we had a riot with it. So anyway, that's it. I'm out. You guys have fun, and maybe I'll be back, maybe not. Who knows? You never know on my show, right? So, and I'll update you tomorrow. All right, guys. Have a good night. I think I'll turn the light off. Maybe you'll get a little more fun with the zapper. Should definitely show up better. So if we do catch one, let's see how this looks. Yeah, look at that. And now the fan's off, so the screen will stop wobbling. So Barry, your seasickness is going to go away. Hey, look at that right off the bat. Look at that. 2 of them flew right. There's another one. See, it is working. That's hilarious. Yep, the other one got one. Let's see. Christ, that's 4. The 5. There's another 6. There's another 7. See what I mean, guys? Oh, look. Oh, my God. Look at the bugs. That's hilarious. Now you guys get what I'm talking about. You see how much fun this is? Oh my God, that's hilarious. I can't believe I turned the light off and it's that active, that fast. All right, Mick, start drinking. Your drinking game started right now, man. Can you see my face in here? Wait a minute, let me... Oh, that's fun. Oh! Oh my God, that is freaking hilarious. I can't believe how many bugs it's killing the second I turn the light off. Yeah, exactly, Dana. It's like popping corn bugs, right? So that's pretty great. I'm so glad that's working now. That looks really cool. So that shows up well. You can really see these things popping. Wow. So this is pretty much the way it was at the field. You know, this is how often bugs were hitting it while I was flying. While um, while Dwayne was swinging it around me, keeping the bugs off me. Um, this is how many bugs were hitting them. So yeah, tongue it. I'll tell you what, GB, you get one and you tongue it. You try it out. Let us know how it works. Yeah, yeah. So now we're gonna have this awesome light show until 3 a.m. Here comes some more. I see them headed for the. They're coming. There's a lot of them on the screen, on the TV screen, and they're leaving the TV screen to come to the light, the purple light, or blue light, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm so glad this is working. You guys get to see this. Yeah, the serial bug killer. Yeah, that's me. Oh my god, if this was a drinking game, you guys would all be drunk already. Oh, here comes a big one. Here comes a big one. There's a big mosquito headed for the racket. Oh my god, it's hilarious. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, GB, put this on your random review show. Get one of these. Then you can lick it for the show. Wow, that's just hilarious. I can't believe how well that's working now that I turned the light off. That's hilarious. All right, guys, enjoy the show. I will. I'll talk to you later. Maybe I'll be back. I don't know, but have fun. Enjoy the show.